This week on...
I gotta roll. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
Wait,
so
what do we call our group?
Zach and
Yeah.
Adea, both of you have to do a roll off because you both got
Rollback Sunday.
Okay, so
you,
wait.
tied.
Okay, so whoever gets a higher roll in this one has to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A 4.
Rip. Okay, well, okay, well, alright. So the nat 20 doesn't count this time, Zach, but it does count that you do have to be the one that says what happened 2 weeks
Isn't
ago.
this like the third or fourth time he's had to tell everyone what's happened?
Sounds about right.
The third time.
Yep.
So what happened 2 weeks ago, Zach?
I'm not so sure.
Did you not write anything down? Or is it kind of like a fever dream?
I think the only person that writes things down is probably Morgan.
And Morgan
wasn't
wasn't here yesterday. Not yesterday. Wow. My brain is just done for. Holy
I
cow.
like the idea that today just like these are her days, like every other day is just a blur.
She just shuts down and
Tells
it's just
time by
nothing but
D&D
darkness.
session.
I just imagine she
I
just
mean,
goes
you're
into
not
power
wrong.
down mode.
You're not wrong.
She's secretly a test AI that her father created, specifically to play D&D.
Hey, no one's supposed to know that. Shut up.
Well, now it's gonna go live to the world.
Well, I guess whoever listens to this is gonna have to die, I guess.
Well, good
Sorry,
thing
folks.
for you,
Millennials
no
are
one
gonna
watches.
get what they
So.
want.
Good thing for you, nobody watches, so no killings. Anyways, Zach, what do you remember?
I can remember the librarian.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the same episode. I want to believe. Finishing off the golem. Does that sound right?
That does sound right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So from that, we finished off the golem, who was targeting Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to believe because since Dylan picked up the harmonica, it auto-targeted on getting its harmonica back. So, at that point, after we knock it down, and, like, when we made sure it was dead, we returned the harmonica back to the center of the room. We collected objects, and then we tried to search for a way out. We learned that Mason is musically inclined, for the most part. And we exit the room by playing the notes on the harmonica, or well, Dylan played the notes on the harmonica of what we found on the wall. We then got teleported back to the main room. Then we went to the last room. Was the room with the librarian in it.
What was the librarian's name?
What?
What was the librarian's name?
I have no clue. If you're trying to ask for a name, I'm gonna just come up with a name on the spot. Like, literally, I have no clue at this point.
Was the librarian male or female or a ghost?
It was a
It was
female.
It was a female, most likely Lich, but, you know, we
No.
couldn't tell because of the whole,
Sophie. Her name is Sophie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
almost said Sophie. Dang it.
Uh-huh, sure.
I was thinking Daphne or Sophie.
Daphne.
Daphne's a nice name.
But that's
I
ridiculous.
couldn't read anything in the library for the fact that it was in a written language that was so fucking so complicated that apparently our smartest player, our smartest or the highest level of intelligent player couldn't even figure out the language.
Mhm.
It
I
was
mean,
like the language was specifically designed to be by the Sylvarises to be as stupidly, unnecessarily complicated
as
as
much,
possible.
yeah, as possible.
Dude, we should learn this language and just speak
what I'm
in it so
saying.
that no one else
Like,
can listen into our conversations.
that's what I'm saying, but no, we didn't even take a book with us.
It'll take
I have a
years
book.
of training.
Didn't I take a book with me? Because I got it from the Lich's room?
I think so.
Yeah, because I picked up one of the books and I was just like, oh, I can't read this. I want to keep it.
Doesn't mean you
Or
can
maybe I
learn
would.
how to read it, though.
Did we get the
If
book
I
on-
study it long enough.
but anyway.
What? No, that's not how that works.
Months, years of study. Anyway,
So that's still not how it works.
As we tried to figure a way out of the room, we came to the conclusion there was like a few ways to get out. One of them was try to read the librarian's journal, which didn't actually was a good option because she literally was like, piss off, and hit Joan.
With a lightning
Yeah,
spell.
nicely.
wow.
Yeah.
You guys got me hit by
Sorry,
light.
Joan. We almost got you killed when you weren't here. I'm very sorry.
Wow.
But anyway, once we asked nicely, she read some entries in her journal about how to leave the room, and so we did, and that's all I can recall.
Okay. Does anybody else who was there last week want to point out anything that Zach missed that is detrimental to the immediate knowledge?
Dylan almost died.
To the golem.
That was bad. Yeah.
Yep.
Is Mason really wanted to have Sophie be our slave.
Wait, what? I didn't remember saying anything about being a slave.
You wanted
think it was
Sophie.
implied.
Wink.
Oh yeah, there was a
Oh, I remember. It was like he wanted
tome.
Sophie to do things for us in exchange for helping her get free.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That is different.
So there was also a tome on a desk that was kind of by itself on one side of the room, and someone went to go open it, and Sophie freaked out and was like, "Don't look in there. That's my personal diary." And then Dylan grew devil horns and went he, and pulled people
Okay.
away, and decided with Joan to try and sneak and try to see what was in the book, which Joan didn't roll very well and got spotted and was struck by a lightning bolt spell by Sophie. And that ended that escapade.
I want to point out that wasn't my first choice. Like we literally searched the entire damn library, and we literally run out of options except that book. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we only had the option of reading the book. Either that or we didn't really think about asking her nicely until after that whole charade.
well, I think we. Yeah, we did. That's true.
Yeah, and then you guys did, which she looked through her diary entries and found the word, but she wrote it down, and it was in Silvarian, in which she helped Dylan learn the passphrase to leave. She couldn't say it because she said that it, according to her diary entry from ages ago, that she once tried it and she turned inside out, and then inside out and then outside in, and it was the most
Nice.
painful experience she ever had in her life.
Fun
she,
times.
She did not want to test the accuracy
Guys.
of her diary.
Guys, this may sound a bit paranoid, but I'm starting to think my family might not be the best people.
What?
Oh, what gave you that idea, I wonder?
Come on,
Could it
Dylan.
possibly be because one of your old relatives is a lich, and the other one is probably a lich?
What? Just because he's a lich doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
And the other one tried to murder you?
And then your family created this word that if you
Melatotus.
say it incorrectly,
Melatotus
it
has
turns
reasons.
the person inside out and then inside back in.
Melatotus had reasons. You guys just didn't get
No, I was
into
gonna
his
say the
backstory.
architecture. This does not seem like good people architecture.
What? Come on. This is the new McDonald's Playhouse.
No, it isn't.
McDonald's
This
doesn't
is
even have
a this is
playhouses
a
anymore.
health code violation on many different levels.
Oh, come on. Speaking of health code violations, so you guys at the end of last week's session decided to step on the last rune, and we ended right
This
there.
session.
So now,
I think we're in the final boss room. Whee! By the
So-
way, we took a long rest, except for Joan. Joan is hurt.
so
Wait, I took a long rest or I didn't?
You did, but you got damage.
Great.
Yeah, that was after the long rest.
Yeah, after the long rest, you got
So-
the lightning thingy hit. You know.
I assume my hit points are correct, Andrew?
I believe so.
Cool.
Let me look at your hit points. I don't remember.
24 out of 40.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
So, so
Definitely didn't scare me when you did that. No.
okay. The smell of dust and dirt flare into your nostrils.
Leon sneezes.
Those of you who have dark vision see this.
Oh, great.
However, it's not completely accurate, and I'll tell you why. In this 50-foot by 20-foot room has corpses wrapped in old cloth. They all
Ooh.
hang like meat at a butcher's warehouse. You see as they hang still, there are humanoid skeletons resting at the corners. You can see across the room as the corpses dangle and swing, because there's a lot more than what's on here. There's basically a few corpses in each square. So anything within 10 feet of you is obscure. And this is difficult terrain. But you can see as the corpses swing left and right, you see across the room there's a stone door carved with a skull, like a skull with its mouth open. You also hear the shifting of something dragging across the stone floor. Everyone else who does not have dark vision just sees pitch black.
Are the bodies like rotting?
It doesn't smell like it, no.
Okay.
Joan is pulling
I'm-
out the longbow and going into the corner, by the way.
Is it cold in here?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Well, Leon brings out his elven greatsword and is just getting ready.
You hear... and the sound of chains moving. As if something is walking amongst you.
Do I see any movement?
Give me a perception check. With, disadvantage.
7.
You do not. There are way too
I'm
many
gonna
corpses.
pull out a torch. I'm gonna pull out a torch and light it with prestidigitation.
What do you do now?
Do we see what's moving around?
No.
Oh, jolly. Is it invisible?
You don't know. You can't see. There are corpses dangling all around you.
I
After
would like
Do we see
to
any
look
of the
at
corpses like
ground
move?
for. Yeah, I'd like to look for
They're
like
all
any
moving.
movement at all.
Like
Do
they're
we see
like
any corpses like move, like they got nudged without us touching
they're
them?
swinging back and
No.
forth.
they're all swinging back and forth slightly, and you would still have to make me a perception check to spot any
Okay.
sudden movements.
Would it be a normal perception check since I lit a torch?
No, it would still be a disadvantage.
After
Same
the
with me.
Yes.
After the torch was lit, did any change happen in the dragging sound, or is it continuing as it was?
It continues for
Oh, come
a moment
on.
and
That
then
was
it stops.
such a great.
Neither of you
Well-
spot any sudden movements.
I'm going to. I have all my spells. I'm going
Leon
to
would like
cast-
to put himself like.
Can I
in
hear where the
the
movement's
front.
coming from?
Does a 16
you
work?
feel that it's coming from. I don't know if you can see this. My ruler. South. East.
Okay. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire centered about in that general direction.
I don't want to talk to it first.
Nope. Fairy Fire doesn't hurt. It just makes if it's invisible, it'll show.
Because it's
Assuming it-
fairy fire.
Oh crap! On a freaking biscuit. Did I
What?
really trade out? I'm upset. One time I need Fairy Fire, and I realized I traded it out for a different spell.
Fairy Fire is such a good spell, though.
Yeah, but it went so long without being useful, and I just felt like I was taking up space.
And then. Welcome to being a spellcaster.
I could cast Fireball, see what happens.
Well, we're
Well,
lit
the
now.
dust is gonna catch on fire.
We're lit now.
Can I
Who goes there?
can I just say who's there?
Cast
Show yourself.
suggestion. I would suggest
Please.
a suggestion to show
I have to
yourself.
see a person to cast suggestion. I
Oh,
can't just say a
true.
general.
Sorry.
You both Joan and Dylan ask, "Who are you?" And there's just silence.
I say, if you're planning on attacking us and you work for the Silvarius family, just to let you know, I am Dylan Silvarius, so you probably wouldn't attack me if you work for or you are a Silvarius. Please.
No response.
Leon is just gonna walk, just like a little bit forward, and see what happens.
Okay. You take a step forward, and you are surprised when you hear the chains that are hanging onto the bodies start to move, and you see a massive morning star get brought down to your head.
Ooh, I would like to dodge. Dexterity?
Nope. This is an attack roll on you.
Oh, great! Oh my god!
Does a 23 hit?
Oh yeah, it does.
Do we see anything, or is it just the morning star? Like-
hold on a second.
Okay.
I think it's above us.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm gonna die.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage as the morning star. So it swings down at you. We'll say that with your greatsword out, you were able to still block it, but basically the bludgeoning happens when it pushes your sword up against your shoulder and pops it out of place.
Ooh.
And you see that at the end of the morning star is a graying fist. And when you lead your eyes up the arm, you see this massive, bulking, muscular creature with a face that's half rotted and nearly and just barely hanging off from the bone, off of the face of its skull, and its tongue dangles from just there's like a hole at the bottom of its jaw, and it's like dangling down, and it just looks at you with these pitch black eyes, and it lifts its morning star, and it just lets out this low voice. We're gonna roll initiative, boys and girls.
Initiative.
Wowee. Don't forget to click your token before you roll initiative.
Those are some good initiative rolls.
Mine is at least a little bit better. Joan has the best one of all. Mostly probably because of her dexterity.
Dylan actually got the best.
Ooh.
So,
Dylan!
you hear the sound of a bunch of chains moving, and then the sound of a thud, and then a pop, and then you hear the low growl. You aren't able to see the creature that hit Leon, but you can kind of see Leon in between the moments of when the corpses are swinging from the chains.
So I can't see the giant hulking monster,
No.
Mother.
and I have the torch, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Can I move like boop boop here and see the monster?
No.
Would I have any clue what
Like,
this is?
like I said, if anything beyond 10 feet, you can't see because of all the corpses.
I get right here.
Yep, now you can see them. Also,
Oh,
remember
okay.
that this is difficult terrain, too.
Oh, sweet.
So, yeah.
I'm going to cast. Can I tell what the creature's weapons made out of?
It's made of steel.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast heat metal on its mace.
Alright.
So I'm gonna cast it as a level 3 spell.
Okay.
So it should take 3d8 fire damage automatically.
That's pretty good.
Now has to make a Constitution saving throw, and if it fails, it can't drop the weapon, and if it succeeds, it can drop the weapon, but if it doesn't drop the weapon, then it has disadvantage on its attack rolls and ability checks. So 14 fire damage.
Alright, you hear the sound of flesh sizzling. The creature doesn't seem to be fazed by it, as in it probably does not register pain, but you do see physically that its hand starts to like sizzle and smoke, and the flesh kind of melts off, and you start to see more bone.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Leon a bardic inspiration.
Leon is very grateful.
Con save was a 15.
Well, my DC 16, so it fails.
Okay. Anything else, Dylan?
Nope, that's it. I'm just very regretting this vacation.
Joan.
Okay. I'm going to also move forward 10 feet.
Alright.
And can I see it from here?
Yes, you can.
How far above me would you say it is?
Above you?
Like, is it just standing in front of me? Is it
Yeah.
hanging from the ceiling? Oh,
No,
it's
it's-
just standing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good thing that the tank was hit instead of anyone else.
Yeah.
That's why you're my favorite.
The meat shield is my favorite.
This is fine. I'll move 10 more or 5 more feet forward. So that's 30 of my 50. And we are going to go in with the longsword and double attack.
Okay.
I should take that back. We're going to use the longsword, then an unarmed punch. $25 to hit, followed by a 10 with the melee.
Both of them hit.
Okay. 12 points of slashing, followed by 7 points of bludgeoning with the double attack.
Oh, nice.
All right, your sword slashes it open. Its entrails pour out. It is all now just this black bile that oozes out, kind of like how molten lava does when it gets into that cooling state where it starts to get blackened. It's like that. I say the better description is almost like tar, just oozes out from its abdomen. And
Can
The
I not-
wonderful thing about black bile, it's actually just dried up blood.
Can I not punch it in its stomach?
Yeah.
Yay.
Anything else you want to do, John?
Yes. Seeing that I hit it fairly easily, I would like to use a key point to double hit it again. Flurry of blows.
Are your
That's
unarmed strikes? Ooh, not 20. Are your unarmed strikes
Ooh, nice.
magical at this level?
Yes.
Don't you have to use a bonus action each time to do that? Right? That's wait, you have
One
extra
bonus
attack.
action is a double.
Yeah, you can.
I forgot. You have extra attack.
Yeah. So the first was an attack and extra attack with the unarmed, and then flurry of blows for 2 unarmed.
Monks are fun.
Can you do that? I thought extra attack was only with one weapon. I didn't think you could use.
Oh no, is that true?
I think so.
I'll go double check.
And not only that, but the unarmed attack is after whenever you use an action to attack with a monk weapon, you can choose as a bonus action to make an unarmed attack. So in order for you to make an unarmed attack, you would have to use your bonus action either way, I think.
I can't attack and then unarmed. I mean, I get if it's the extra attack has to be with the same weapon, but if it does,
I don't think extra attack does have to be the same weapon because we've done it in the past where I know Mason's done 2 different attacks with 2 different weapons.
but both the longsword and my unarmed are monk weapons. It says you can attack twice. I don't have clarifying, so I don't have the DM book.
Yeah, it doesn't say you have to. I feel like if you had to use the same weapon, it would say it specifically.
But I'm okay attacking with the longsword twice instead.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Mostly it's just more damage or more defensive.
I also was wrong. You can make an unarmed strike as a main attack. It's just as an addition, you can also use an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
And that has to be unarmed, yeah.
So that was my bad.
That's fine.
Where the hell's the combat stuff? Here it is. Okay, this. Yeah, it just says you can make more than one attack, so me and my friends, how we always ruled it was that the extra attack is just you attack twice with the same weapon
Okay, I can do that.
because it's like a quick, almost like a flick swish. because there's the whole rule on how your offhand uses your bonus action. Because then there kind of wouldn't really be a point on dual wielding. Because with dual wielding, you have to use your bonus action.
Dual wielding just means that if you have a light weapon in each hand, you can get an extra attack with a bonus action.
Yeah, that's not how I interpreted it. Either way. Both
So
of
am I
those hit.
attacking twice with the same weapon for the main attack?
Well, we'll just keep going. Roll your damage for both
Okay.
of these.
That would be an additional 20 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Nice.
This thing is definitely looking bloodied. You're punching
Oh well,
holes
if
in
it's
it like
looking
a...
bloody now.
You are punching holes in it like it's a rotting pumpkin.
That is what monks are best at.
Ah,
Anything else?
Halloween. It went by
That is
so
it.
quickly.
Couldn't have went. It could have went quicker.
As action and movement. And bonus.
Leon,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Well, first off, I would like to rage.
Understandably.
And I don't know if I can do my Can I do my reckless attack right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Reckless attack. The reckless attack doesn't use anything. It's just basically you can choose to use it or not. The difference is when you use it during your turn. Because it makes it so that all of your attacks until the start of your next turn have advantage, and that includes your any attacks that you can make out of your turn as well.
Okay.
I believe. So is that what you want to do? Is you're gonna reckless?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, and I would like to swing twice with my Elven Greatsword. Or is my second swing a bonus action?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh no, I
I
was
would-
wrong. It's during this turn. My bad. Anyways.
Oh, that was a natural fail.
Roll one more time.
Please don't hit either of us.
Alright, so an 11 is gonna hit.
Sweet. I hope that it don't hit anyone, especially while I'm raging. Dude, that would suck.
You gonna roll
Wait,
for
if
damage?
you're reckless attacking, wouldn't you have advantage on that?
I think that's why Andrew asked for a second roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I said
okay.
you hit, so roll damage.
Sorry. It's my
I'm
first
like,
hit.
what is
So
going on? Why are we just sitting here?
sorry.
Alright, 17 slashing. Whew.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
Alright, you basically
think
rip
Flex
out
Tape's
this
gonna
thing's
fix this guy.
intestines.
Mhm.
Following up where Joan let in.
You gonna use your extra attack?
Yep.
Alright. With advantage. A 24
Ooh.
hits.
11.
11. Alright. This thing is at critical.
Sweet.
Beep, 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 beep. Anything else, Leon? Well, I don't think there's really much you can do. So use your action and extra attack, and use your bonus action to rage. So
No, I can't do
it's
nothing.
safe to say we can move on.
You can walk away and get hit by a morning star.
Mason.
No
Yep.
thanks.
Alright.
Because that hurts. It's been scientifically proven that getting hit hurts.
I don't think it has to be scientifically proven.
I like to imagine that, like, a bunch of scientists standing around Leon. Every now and then they just slap him in the face, and he's just like, "Ow!" And they're like, "Interesting." And they're like writing down notes.
What you doing?
How do you know that's not already
Mason?
what happened?
I'm gonna fire my heavy crossbow into him.
All right. Make the
Get
attack roll.
him! Get him!
He will have a +2 bonus for being partially covered.
I'll get a +2, or it will get a +2.
It will.
It's too harder to hit.
Right.
12. Oh,
You hit.
12 and 21. Anyway.
Wait. You're shooting twice?
Wait, no, not Sorry, I forgot. It's not a bow, it's a crossbow, and it has loading properties. God fuck no it. Anyway.
Okay, a 12 is gonna hit.
Alright. 12 is gonna hit. Alright. Oh, why did that?
3.
My
Okay.
computer is slow, and it's doing some dumb shit sometimes.
Just click it once, then.
No! But it's like slow and it's doing some weird shit, so.
Alright, you shoot into it. The bolt goes right through its body and crashes into the wall behind it. It's kind of staggered by it, but it's still standing.
Ew.
Nice. That's gonna end my turn.
Alright, it is its turn. It, It's gonna go ahead and, make a swing for Leon.
Don't
Sweet.
don't forget it has disadvantage on its attack rolls.
So it just rolls regularly. Huh! 24.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I'm not going to be reducing it because it's not my math I have to do. That's your math. 11 bludgeoning.
Okay, and minus that by half, right?
Yes.
Okay,
5.
so wait. Okay, 5.
You round down if it's an even number.
5.
Yeah, you round down if it's a decimal.
5. Oh, 31. I'm at 31 hit points. That's not bad.
Still more than me.
Alright, Dylan.
For my first trick, I'm going to use my bonus action to continue the fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll 3d8.
Alright.
Get him, Dylan.
19.
Oh.
Oh, is it even going to be able to make this save?
Is it still alive?
Ooh, it can. Alright, let's see. Oh, no. Alright, you see that the flames actually, the heated morning star catches fire on its fist, and then it rolls up over its arm and on its body, and then it just all the flesh bubbles, and it dies.
I wish to shield myself from the exploding ichor.
And when this happens, the burning causes this nasty, gut-wrenching stench across the room. And everyone
If
make
I
me a
stop
con save.
concentrating on the spell, will the fire go away?
Everyone make me a
The
con save.
smell was still there. Oh, we're just making a constitution save to not throw up.
And no, it will not
don't
make it
forget-
go away.
Oh, I
Don't
have
forget
plus
Leon.
7. Holy cow, what am I doing? Sorry. Why am I getting
Don't forget you have
advantage?
a bardic inspiration that you can use.
Yeah, I am
D8.
using that because I'd rather not throw up. D8 is 6. So it's 16.
Okay.
Joan doesn't feel bad about
Everybody
throwing
else?
this.
I'll go.
Wow,
22?
22.
Oh, 13.
Alright, so
That was
Joan, you
Mason's.
vomit.
Mason has a 22.
You upchuck.
That. I don't want to punch it anymore.
I don't think you
Leon
have to.
hides his like face inside of his scarf. Not his scarf, it's his cloak. That is wrapped around his neck.
Just 13 enough to save?
Yeah, I said only Joan.
Okay, I just rolled later than everybody else. Afraid you didn't see mine.
Good news, I'm against the wall, so it's nice and in the corner.
I feel like Jones has like the worst luck.
Joan doesn't have a very strong constitution.
So,
Uh,
what do you guys do now?
Leon walks
Oh,
over
one,
this stuff.
One thing that I forgot to mention was, as the flesh starts to burn into ash, you do see now that there is what looks to be a stone key with a small little metal chain that's linked around like the loophole.
Leon will grab it.
Where's the key? In the body?
Like on top of it as it's
Yep,
burning.
Leon will grab it. He doesn't care. He's still raging. He doesn't know what pain is. Leon grabs
Okay.
the key.
You take 3 points of fire damage.
That's nothing. Leon doesn't even flinch.
Watch later on you fight a boss and that 1 hit point matters. Then I will be the one that will have the laugh.
Well, that was actually. Well, I think we did pretty well in that fight. All honesty.
Yep. It went fairly well.
As Joan says, as she's throwing up in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, I like to think of it fairly.
Leon, like, kind of, like, shows Dylan the key.
Does anything stand out about the key other than the fact that Leon's hand is kind of burnt?
No.
Okay. I guess we should investigate this weird room some more.
Leon nods.
I go over and try to help Joan by, like, holding up her hair as she throws up.
Yeah, her really choppy hair, as we haven't had enough time to properly get it cut.
Does Joan
I'm
stop me
okay.
from
Thank you, Dylan.
Oh, does Joan stop me from holding up her hair?
I don't stop you, but I kind of just, wave like, it's fine, don't worry about it. I'm good.
I have a question.
For whom?
If I actually do hold up Joan's hair, would I see her ears? I just realized that.
Probably.
My, Joan, what big ears you have!
And then she swallows Dylan. Nope.
Andrew, any thoughts?
I mean, that's up to you.
Actually, let me roll a D. Let me roll a D2. On a 1, he's not gonna help Joan because she said so. But on a 2, he's too helpful to not help Joan.
I mean, Joan can also just refuse his help
I'm pretty sure she refused his help.
for her identity's sake.
No, I rolled a 1. He's not gonna help. 'Cause
Leon
he
is
said
going
not
down
to.
the corridor
Okay.
Okay,
to this
let's go.
other side.
I'm gonna sit here for a minute. No, not actually a minute, 10 seconds.
Okay. When you approach the door, you do see that where on the skull door where the nose would be, so where like the sinus cavity is, there looks to be a keyhole.
Leon isn't quite sure if the key is cool enough to hand off to anyone else, so he's just going to
You aren't still getting burned, are you?
put it in.
It would have cooled down by now. It wasn't in the fire for that long.
Oh, true.
You only got burned because you stuck your hand in fire, not because the
true.
key's hot. So you're going to use the key on the door?
Yep.
All right. When you do that, the door lifts on its own. And you see a dusty hall that curves to your left.
Is it empty?
It is.
I step through the doorway and stop just on the other side.
Leon is feeling claustrophobic already.
I look down the hallway and I'm like, so which order should we go in?
Leon
This
already
room's
went down
better.
the corridor.
Dylan will follow behind Leon, holding up the torch.
Joan goes after Dylan.
Ooh, you want to move your token?
Mason, you following?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Oh, look, another door. Do we have to look for another key?
Another ogre attacks us with a mace from above.
Oh, great.
This this one does not have a keyhole on it.
Is it shut?
It is.
Leon tries to pull it open.
There are no
Dylan,
handles.
get up here.
Huh?
There are
It's
no
just a
handles.
It's just a smooth stone wall.
It's not smooth. It's another skull one.
Oh.
Yes.
Maybe grab it by the eye sockets.
Is there anything weird about this skull door?
So
Like it's
the
missing?
so the skull, it doesn't have like actual hollowed out eyes. Like it's not like a 3-dimensional skull kind of sculpture. It's 2-dimensional.
It's just like raised slightly.
No, it's not.
So it's a drawing?
No, it's carved.
Okay.
Does anything look peculiar about this door?
No,
And it's not opening.
so far.
Dylan, maybe you touch it.
Perhaps if
I
we
touched
ask it
the door.
nicely?
How do you touch the door?
Put like a hand on its face and just like smack.
I guess. So the door is just like a skull face on it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Right?
I guess I touch the forehead of the skull.
All right. Nothing happens.
I touch one of the eyes.
Nothing happens.
Can I investigate this door?
Sure.
I would recommend maybe putting your hand in the mouth, but it might do something
Bite.
you don't like.
Just animates. Aha, you fools! You have given me more blood to feast upon!
Oh,
I was gonna
not
say there's
him
that
again.
skull. Yeah, I know.
So with your investigation, you don't find anything of interest. Like, you don't find a way to open this door. There possibly may not be a way to open it on this end.
If only.
Leon knocks on the door.
Nothing happens.
Can Leon possibly try to remember how Melatodas' knock was like beforehand? You know, when he went to his secret bunker? What would I have to roll to remember that?
History.
History. Oh, great. I have a 1 in history. Let's see. Am I lucky? Nope.
No.
Yeah, you don't remember at all.
I look back at Mason. I'm like, hey Mason, you don't by chance know the knock spell, do you?
Hopefully there's no little kid behind it this time.
Sadly, no. But, I have poisonous gas, if that helps. Joking.
Leon would like to try to force it open.
Alright. How do you do that?
Well, I'm just gonna push on it.
Alright. You push on it, and it gives in, and it slides away from you an inch. And as it does that, you hear a and the door raises.
Move! Oh.
The door opened?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that right.
Oh,
We step
so I
inside.
opened it.
Leon's so crafty.
Wow, I'm the next Indiana Jones.
Wow. Blunt force was the solution.
Wow, this dungeon's
Leon
gonna be
looks
really
so
complicating.
Proud of himself. Leon looks so proud of himself.
How long did it take you to make that puzzle, Andrew? Oh well, you see, all I had to do was think of your intellect. I'm kidding.
Honestly,
kidding, guys.
you could
You
literally
guys are
put
smarter
anything
than
in
I
front of-
am.
Honestly, you could put anything in front of D&D players. There's a chance that
Yeah.
we spent like 20 minutes arguing about what it means.
Yeah.
You
All
see
right.
a dusty goblet on an altar.
Ooh. Oh, wow. You're not that far off, I think.
So, This 50-foot, this
Oh,
50
more
foot
doors.
by 50 foot stone room has half. Wow, I am bad at writing sentences in English. Has half a dozen humanoid skeletons with ashes and burn marks all over their ivory bones scattered across this room. Swords and other metal items lie with them, but it looks as if the armor and other flammable objects have been burned away and rusted. At the center of the room are 5 braziers. 4 of them are silver and 1 is gold. On the walls are carvings of skeletons being attacked by monsters of unidentifiable accounts. Dried blood and carnage splatters across the walls. There are 4 stone skull doors, 2 to the south, 1 to the east, and 1 to the west, where you had entered from.
So more skull doors.
Yes.
Okay. Can I investigate the cauldrons?
Sure. Want to move your token?
It's about as close as I can get.
All right. So go ahead and roll investigation and tell me what do you want to try and find.
I want to see if there's like anything in the cauldrons, and if there is, what it might be. Maybe figure out what the purpose of the cauldrons are.
Sure. So you don't have to make an investigation to look inside the the cauldron, or the brazier. You see that there is there looks to be ashes in them, or coals, I should say, charcoal.
No fire, I assume.
No.
So that's in all of the cauldron / braziers.
Yeah, it's in all the braziers.
Okay, braziers. Sorry. Can I tell what they're for?
Let's see. What would that be? Give me an insight check, but use your intelligence.
Okay. Insight. It's still my insight because they have the same +1 to bonus, and I don't have proficiency.
All right.
11.
I mean, besides the obvious of lighting the room, you don't really feel that there really is another purpose. However, you do get the suspicion that they're all cluttered at a central spot, and usually if you wanted to light up a room, it would be more effective to have them spread apart, so they would cover more surface area.
Perhaps
my
if we
friend.
move them?
I look at my friends. What if I lit the braziers?
Leon looks at him and is just like, yeah, but if you light them in the wrong order.
Is there, other than the one in the middle, is kind of, do they look, how movable do they look?
You can see with inspection that all of them seem to be bolted to the floor.
Okay. I don't think these are meant to move.
Does there
You
seem
said
to
that
be
there
any-
was
What you
sorry.
say, Morgan?
Does there seem to be anything different about the silver ones, or do all the silver ones look the same? Like, are there any carvings or different
No, they all look the same.
shape? Okay.
Can I see if there's anything else in the room that sticks out besides the doors? Like these spooky, scary skeletons that are
Sorry, if you
hidden right
can
here.
if you can find what?
Is there anything else interesting about the room besides the doors and the braziers?
And the carvings and the gore on the wall.
You can go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception, okay. Not investigation?
No.
Uh, 12?
By looking around the room, you don't spot anything of interest.
Leon is gonna look at the carvings on the wall and try to gain some information from those. Wouldn't that be an investigation?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I'm gonna look at the like carvings on the wall and try to get some insight from that.
Go ahead and give me a perception.
Ooh, I can do perception. No, I can't. Never mind. 8.
Yeah, you don't seem to have anything of interest.
So are these skeletons on the map? Are they actually there in the game?
Yes.
Okay. Can I tell anything about these skeletons? Like how long they've been dead, what kind of creatures they belong to?
But the place still smells like burning.
I'm sorry, Matt. You don't have to make a check to see how dead they are. If you want, you can give me a medicine check to discern their cause of death.
Does it seem like I guess, dried blood on the walls seems like it's related to where the corpses? Like, does it seem like they were killed in this room against a wall, perhaps?
I'm
Yes,
so tempted
it
to
seems
just like
like it.
pull a Connor and just like lick the walls to see if they're like human blood.
What's
So
a Connor?
It's a game reference.
Oh, what reference?
A game reference.
Oh.
That's a reference to a game. Detroit Become Human.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
So, with your medicine of 10, you have a feeling that these people had possibly died. You see that there are, like, fractures into their skeleton, supposedly suggesting that they were hit by a fairly powerful blunt force. But you also see that there looks to be the signs of warping and the like slight warping within the bones, and there also seem to be like charred, suggesting that there was a very very strong source of heat.
Mm.
Okay, I asked my friends, do you guys want me to light the braziers?
Nope.
I'm gonna take a look around myself while they're discussing amongst themselves.
Okay.
Is there a reason we shouldn't light them?
Leon, like, look. Did you share the information about the burning of the bones and the warping?
Yeah.
Well, Leon says that this could be a trap. Well, writes down that this could be a trap, and if you possibly
We're gonna
light
have to
them in
invent
the wrong
sign
place.
language.
Yeah, we need sign language. I don't know how much more paper I have in this book.
Is sign language a thing in this setting, or are we gonna have to invent it?
Yeah, we just invent sign language.
NBD.
TM'd.
It's not going to be called sign language anymore. It's going to be called Leon language.
It may well be a trap, but something clearly died defending or trying to get in. And I'm not sure where else we can go.
Leon looks at the doors to see if they have any clues.
You're gonna go over where?
To the doors and see if they have clues.
Okay. If you want, you can give me an investigation.
Not perception like last time?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Investigation, go. Ooh, 20! What with a 20.
A 20. You see that on the skull doors that there is what looks to be, you see that there is a very light coloration in them. It's strange on how lightly stained they are, but this is when you notice them. So that door is stained.
Wait, which door?
The one you're at.
Uh-huh.
I would assume that's the one you were investigating, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So that one is going to be stained. One moment. It is stained blue, and also purple, and some like kind of half and half.
Uh-huh.
So what do you guys do now?
Wait, what about the other doors?
Do you check the other doors?
Oh, I have to make separate investigate. Okay.
Can I investigate the other doors?
Now I know what to look for, which is difference in color.
Well, if Leon just says he wants to check the other doors, and you check the other, then he'll just see them. Now that he knows that they're possibly stained.
Oh, I'll look at the other doors.
All right. The one that you and Dylan are currently at, that one seems to be. Yellow.
What color is this again?
Yellow.
It's blue and purple.
Okay. Yellow, blue, and purple.
And then this door over here.
That one, I believe, is blue.
Blue?
Sorry, no, it is orange.
White?
Orange.
Orange, okay.
What?
So just to be clear, these
And then the door
braziers-
that we entered.
No coloration.
No coloration?
Nope, just a dark gray.
Are there any colors on these braziers?
Besides silver or gold? No.
Okay, so orange, blue and purple, and what color is this?
That is. Wait, which one are you talking about?
Southwest is orange. South middle is yellow. East is blue and purple.
Okay, east is blue and yellow,
Yeah.
orange. Okay, do I see anything in this room that matches those colors?
No.
Hmm.
So
Well,
why
they
would
aren't
they
your
be
family's
black?
colors. Perhaps they're related to schools of magic, or the fire produced by
Wait
the
a sec.
breeze.
Nice.
Fire!
Can I? I'm gonna use prestidigitation to light the middle brazier.
All right. You do so, and a fire comes into existence. But as you do, the flame grows bigger,
Oh,
very big. And then you see that the flames forms to have appendages, and then it forms a face.
oh,
And and we're gonna roll initiative.
I knew it. Didn't I say I knew it?
Debatable.
You know, now it makes sense of what you said about reaching my hand into the flame and then getting burnt. That's hilarious. Very funny, DM. Very funny.
Got him.
Hold on, I'm just trying to click on my token so that I can... Will it let me initiative? Yeah, it did.
Can I ask that
Oof.
whole initiative for me because nature kind of cold.
Nice. What did you say, Zach?
He would like an initiative roll.
Somebody needs to roll initiative for him.
Yeah, I can still get over there. Oh my god, Joan got a nat 20?
Mhm.
I just realized.
All right,
cow.
Joan, it is your turn.
Uh-huh.
What are you going to do?
What color is the elemental? Is it kind of that gold, orange?
It is the same color as the picture.
Cool.
So gold.
Orange.
Kind of orangey.
It's ironic that it's in the middle, because the middle one is orange.
It is, isn't it? Well, anyone know about taming fire?
Water.
I don't have any. I mean, other than drinking water. I'm gonna
Also,
move.
each square is 5 feet, just so you know.
That's fine. I'm gonna move back and shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
25,
That is a hit.
10 magical piercing damage. Does it seem to do anything?
Give me a second. So the arrow flies through the flaming body, and the arrow itself stays intact for the most part, but it goes right through it, and the flames just kind of swirl, and it makes the fire elemental's body flicker, like a candle, like in a slight breeze.
Does it seem to care?
No, like it doesn't. Its whole body flickers and flinches, but it makes no sound.
Oh, its whole body does.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Because
we'll shoot a second
it's
arrow
a
through it.
fire.
I don't know. For some reason, I was imagining just like a tiny little quiver in like the part of it that went through.
No, it's a roaring flame,
Well,
but a
it's
silent
rolling
roaring flame.
Yeah.
A 12 is a miss.
Okay.
It actually, this time the flames spread around the arrow as it goes past.
Okay. That's it.
All right, Mason.
All right. I need to check something on my spells, real quick.
Nothing with fire, please.
It's not going to be fire. Thank God.
Wait, does the harmonica of control only work on humanoids?
As far as you know.
Do you think a 4-inch diameter sphere of cold would hurt this creature?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do I know?
Alright. I see how that is, alright.
Or it could just create a tornado.
Wait,
Yeah.
how are you gonna create a tornado?
Oh wait, no. Never mind.
I'm gonna cast Chaotic Orb of Cold.
Alright, go ahead and make me the spell range attack. You should make that into a spell attack card.
Okay. You want me to do that now? Or...
No, do it later.
Later.
Let's not make combat
Ooh.
any slower than it should be.
Oh goodness.
Hey, not 20!
Hey! Yeah.
Double the dice.
What?
Double the dice. You got a nat 20.
Alright. Damage?
Yep.
Duh.
Okay.
Is it a first level spell, or are you casting a higher spell slot?
I can only cast first level spells.
Oh,
I was
gonna
right,
say-
I forget.
Either way, he would have had to stated the spell level before the roll would have been made.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it has to be assumed as first, because then you could really.
So you
abuse
want me to
that.
roll 68s then?
I mean, I don't want you to, but you can. You don't have to.
Okay.
Couldn't you just like roll? Okay. Well, that's only 3.
It's taking a little bit. There we go.
Ooh, that's a lot. Damage. That's a lot of damage.
So 31. All right. So when you do that, the ice sphere, it melts a lot. Well, we'll say it completely melts by the time it just gets to the other side of the fire elemental, and since it melted, a lot of the cool water makes it sizzle, and the flame in its body starts to get noticeably smaller, and it flickers out.
Oh, it's out?
Well, it like flickers.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna get rid of it that easy.
Is there like something that we could put over it so that there's no more oxygen getting to it, so we basically snuff it out?
Anything else, Mason?
I don't know. Do I have like any water in a can somewhere?
I mean, I would hope so.
Okay.
Like a water
What
skin.
have you? Yeah, what have you been drinking out of? You've gone like without water for who knows how long now?
Do you think I could pour said water and hurt it?
I mean, you could if you had your action still.
I believe.
Okay.
I think
Uh,
water skins are usually designed so that you have to like kind of suck it out. I think.
Yeah.
Unless you
Well,
like take
there's-
it off.
I
the
mean,
top.
like he could like
Well-
squeeze it.
I would say like, well, I would say that it's more like you have to like squeeze it.
Okay.
If that's the case, then I'll end my turn then.
Okay. It's the fire elemental's turn.
Oh, it moves.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did it
great.
move through Mason?
Hello. I've been engulfed.
I'm gonna go right here,
Did
and Mason
it just move through Mason?
did.
Ooh.
Ow.
Mason, as it moves over you, the fire clings upon your body, and you take 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
And then Leon, you take 10 points of fire damage. It then uses one of its appendages to reach out at Dylan.
I'm at 18 hit points. Uh-huh.
Go.
Wow.
Dylan.
Uh-huh. I'm big.
Yeah.
This is a 17 hit.
Hold on. Probably. Yes.
I'm pretty sure the only one here who it wouldn't hit is Leon.
You take 7 points of fire damage,
You underestimate Joan.
How? Wait, what's yours?
and flames cling onto your body as you now have fire upon your clothing.
Ah, yeah.
To douse
Wait,
out the
that's
fire,
copyrighted.
you have to use your action to put it out. Then it's going to use its other attack to attack Mason.
Oh,
And
Mason
it
again.
got a 16.
If it's a 16, then that's to attack, correct?
Yes.
That is a miss because my AC.
Okay. With that is the end of its turn. So it goes to Dylan.
What can I do? I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the creature.
Okay.
What does he say?
Wisdom save of 7.
Say, fuck you, you pile of garbage.
Pile of burning garbage.
All
What's
right,
it say?
I got a 7.
It says a DC of 16. At least that's what shows up on my screen.
So its eyes go shut as it seems to hear your voice, and just shakes its head.
See, bullying can kill people. Don't bully.
Unless you're being attacked, then I think.
Unless if you're being attacked.
Also, you would have taken 3 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
Is it my turn or?
No.
No.
Oh.
You already had your
Gotta cut-
turn.
No, I know. I thought I heard my name. Sorry.
No.
Still, I'm gonna use my bonus action to give inspiration to. Lee.
Thank you. Do 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 do.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Leon.
Okay, yes. Well, as you already know, I would like to rage.
Okay.
And I would also like to reckless attack. So I have advantage!
Indeed.
Even though it's like literally right on me. So now I am going to make my attacks. Attack number 1. 27. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
14.
All right.
Next attack. 21. Does that hit?
That is a hit. It is bloodied
Sweet.
from the first attack.
13.
Okay. All right. You make its figure. You kind of like. It's kind of like when you take I don't know, like a metal object and try to cut a fire in half. The top of the fire just immediately goes away. It does that. As your great sword goes through, the top half of its body flickers out for a second, but then it reforms in between swings, and you do that twice. But each time it comes back, the top of its body seems to get smaller.
And I would like to get out of there, please and thank you. I don't know where I am anymore. Wait. Disappeared.
Are you gonna move?
Yes. I would like to leave. I would like to go far, far away. Not far, far away.
Wait, is
I
it
would like
gone?
No,
Dude.
I moved it out of the way so she can move.
because I couldn't see. I'm just gonna get out of the flame.
I can
I'm not
see
moving far away.
I can fight.
Anything else, Leon? Oh, and you also would have taken another 10 points of fire damage.
Oh my god, I'm at 8 hit points.
Don't forget that's reduced to half because you have resistance to fire.
Oh yeah,
under
never
range.
mind. I have. Wait. I was
Hey,
at 18.
Joan.
Wait, do you take the fire damage at the beginning of your turn or after your turn?
Beginning.
Which that means that it happened before he entered the.
Ah, that's right. Good
Sorry.
catch, Dylan. Thanks.
Wow.
Thanks, Dylan. Dylan, you're gonna get inspiration from the TM
I
for
feel
being a
like-
good
I feel
sport.
like the kid in class who asked the teacher, like, "Hey, you forgot to give us."
Teacher,
Dylan,
we
you
need
get
homework.
inspiration.
Really?
You get DM inspiration. Yes, you do.
For betraying your fellow teammate, you get inspiration.
Joan.
Well, let's take its head off. I'm going to move in and pull out the longsword and slashy slash.
All right.
11 and 19. I assume the 11 misses.
Hey, has anyone
Yeah.
seen How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh shoot, Leon would have taken more fire damage.
Oh,
That's all right. We'll just skip that for now.
thanks.
9 points of slashing.
All right. As you swing at it, fire runs up your sword and onto your
Ah.
hand, and you take 6 points of fire.
Oof. Ouch.
Ow. Ow. I take it back.
Punch the fire. Punch the fire.
No,
Don't
no
punch
thank
the
you.
fire.
You just like airbend it, where like you punch so fast that the air around it just make it goes, and you blow it up like a candle. That would be truly epic. Anything else you want to do, Joe?
I would like to. I'd like to take Step of the Wind as a bonus action. Step of Wind to disengage as a bonus action.
All right.
And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over.
All right. Anything else?
I don't like the elemental. That is it for my turn.
Mason. First, Mason, you take 1 point of fire damage for being on fire.
Alright. Okay.
For some reason, I'm just imagining Joan going, "Ow! Ow! 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 Ow!" Like my butt's on fire.
You know, I just realized something.
What's that?
Never mind. I feel like if I tell him, it'll matter.
Good on you, Matt. Good on you.
Yeah, you should have thought of that a little while earlier.
So,
What?
friend, should I fire another bolt of frost?
Yeah, why didn't I give you bardic inspiration? I keep bringing that, like, Leon has, like, reckless attack.
So what are you doing, Mason?
But anyway. What do you guys think? Should I use another spell slot to use,
Yes, please.
Yes, yes, yes. I am at 8 hit points, please.
alright.
You're gonna
I'm
take a step
hurt.
back or else you're gonna have disadvantage.
But if you do that, you'll get
Well,
up attacked.
I would have to disengage. Have the possible attacked. You know what?
Don't you have action?
I do, but
Wait, I thought that disengaging was a bonus action.
No,
No, it's an
Oh.
action.
that's
I
only
can
that's
use a
only
bonus.
for
to do.
Morgan.
Yeah,
Oh.
or rogues.
I'll walk. I'll walk backwards.
Monks and rogues
Alright.
can do it. Otherwise, it's an action.
The,
17.
It has disadvantage on its
that's a
next
miss.
attack.
Wait, what?
17.
Huh?
17.
It has disadvantage.
Yep, 17.
17 is a miss.
All right.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use Chaotic Orb of Frost. Oh. D20.
Oh.
14.
14 is a hit. How do you have 18 AC?
Woo!
Wait, you have 18 AC?
You would have to if a 17 is a miss,
Oh yeah.
Zach?
or
Alright.
19. But
Zach,
Yeah.
how do you have 18?
I have Chainmail for armor.
That's 16.
Yeah, but it's also wait,
shield.
isn't it?
Yeah, but he doesn't have a shield out, does he?
I have no idea.
He doesn't have a shield at all.
Well,
Chainmail is
Oh.
just a base 16.
Is
Yeah.
it?
It
you
is.
don't get to add
Isn't it maybe
agility to
armor,
chain.
No, chainmail is heavy.
though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't take a shield, so I
Then
don't
that
know
would be
how I
16.
got 18 then.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll for the damage for that last attack that hit, but not the other ones.
All right.
Wait, its last attack had disadvantage because of Vicious Mockery.
Yep. And I got a 17, which would technically hit
Oh.
him.
Dang it.
Yeah, it got an 11 and a 16 on its d20 roll. Alright, so Mason, you would have taken 12 points of fire damage from the opportunity attack.
Okay.
And then your chromatic orb attack was a... what again?
I didn't roll the damage yet.
I meant the hit to
I
hit.
hadn't rolled. You want me to roll that?
14.
Okay, yeah, a 14 hit. So what's your damage?
16.
Nice. It is now at critical.
And then I'm gonna action. Can I action surge and fire another?
You can only cast one. You can only cast
okay.
one spell that uses an
Yeah,
action in
alright.
one turn, or uses a slot. I think that's how it
That
goes.
works.
Either way.
Then I end my turn then.
All right. So the fire elemental, it's going to.
Oop. Oop.
It's going to go right over you and engulf you in flames. So you will immediately take 2 points of fire damage, Mason.
All right.
And then it is going to attack Leon,
Please no.
getting a,
Cutting words.
okay.
Thank you.
Cutting words, which means minus D8.
Yep. I'm waiting for the D8 roll. Okay, so it would
Two.
be a 22.
Shit.
Be a 22.
Oh, it still hits me. Holy cow! Yeah, that
Sorry,
hits.
Leon.
You tried. It's okay.
So Leon, that's 12 points of fire damage.
That is 6. Right? Or did you already minus?
I told you I was not gonna reduce it in half.
Okay, so 6.
Not my math.
I'm at 2 hit points.
That's
Ow.
fine.
No, because then I'm going to take damage at the beginning of my turn.
And then it's going to
That's not
attack
fine.
Dylan, getting a 16.
That just hits.
Fuck, that was at a 6 and then it fell off the desk.
I can only imagine the like really cool burn scars that Leon will have
11
after this.
points of fire damage.
Damn.
And then, Dylan, it is your turn, which you would then take 7 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
This is a lot harder than the zombie was.
Isn't this
Oh,
so
yes.
much fun?
No. I'm dying.
Okay, how weak does the...
It's critical. So critical means that
Okay.
it's in the single
Can you
digits.
please heal me? I'm going to die.
Wait, the elemental is critical?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So bloodied,
look-
bloodied is if it's at half hit points. Critical is if it's in the single digits.
I didn't know that. That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a d2. If it's a 1, I'm gonna attack. 2, I'm gonna heal Leon.
Please be too.
I
Oh
don't know why.
Guys have spoken.
no. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the fire elemental and I'll be like, hey, look at me. Look over here.
He looks
And like
at
it's
you.
gonna, when it turns to me, I'm gonna look at it and just bitch. And I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
It's Brittany, bitch. I got a 4. So as oh god. You look at it and you, hey, look at me. And it looks at you. And then you go, it's Brittany, bitch. And as you say that, its eyes squint and shut to where you can't even see where its eyes are anymore. And it flickers and it like contorts backwards and just goes. And it just erupts into sparks. And it is gone.
Leon is immediately patting himself out. Like, stop, drop, and roll.
Dylan will also.
However,
do so.
we're still in initiative.
Oh.
Dang it.
Because there's fire afoot.
I don't want the fire.
You
I
asked
don't
for
want
it.
to set fire to
Hey,
the flames.
you guys were the ones that started the fire. If you can't take the heat, then you shouldn't have started the fire.
Harry Truman, door to stay, red shine, Johnny Rage.
Oh,
All right,
where's the
anything
fire
else,
now?
Dylan?
What?
Anything else?
I use my action.
Mm-hmm.
Who's all on fire?
Me.
I am not.
I'm dying.
Everyone
going to
except
die.
for Joan.
I look at Joan
Everyone.
and I say, help put out Leon's fire.
I'm dropping.
Yeah.
I will be dropping to 0 hit points minus that, and then I'll be rolling death saves.
I
from
really
fire.
wish I had healing word, but I don't.
Joan runs over and starts helping Pat out.
Well,
the
we're still
fire.
on initiative.
Okay.
I'm going to cast, let's see, I could cast Fireball and make everything worse.
Oh, can you not?
But you know what, guys?
So many of my
I
spells-
think we're all just fitting a head out. Boom!
This is a nightmare.
I'm gonna cast Suggestion on Leon, make him suggest that he shouldn't be on fire.
Okay. He accidentally summons an elemental again, and you guys all die. All right. So what are you
I
actually
can't do
doing?
anything, my turn.
Okay.
Unless I can use a move action to put out.
I can't.
All
All right, Leon. I'm gonna roll the fire damage.
Please be a
Roll
one.
one. Roll one. I mean, it's fine if
Or
you, even if
two.
you do
Six.
get
Roll
knocked
a 1 or a
unconscious,
2.
really.
What is it?
6.
Oh well, I'm down.
So you guys
Goodbye.
just see Leon just goes.
Don't you have rage damage?
Yep. Because I was at 2 hit points. No. Yeah, at 2 hit
Uh-huh.
points.
Every time you go, I always just imagine just Banjo going, go.
Yes. Okay, so my first death save, correct? Or is that my next?
On your turn.
That's your
Turn.
next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be on
No,
your
it's
next
at the
turn.
beginning of your turn where you make death saves.
Yeah. So then it goes to Joan.
Nice.
I would like to run over to Leon. Doop, 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 and stabilize. Leon!
Do you want to stabilize him or take out the fire?
Put out the fire.
So you can use your action to like use your cape or whatever to snuff out the fire.
Okay,
So
I'll do
Leon
that.
is no longer on fire. Anything else, Joan?
Nope.
Okay.
I will give Leon some space to breathe.
Okay, Mason, you're going to take 10 points of fire damage as the fire still
Oof.
lives
Alright.
on your clothing. And what are you going to do on your turn?
I'm gonna put myself out.
Alright, use your action to pat out
Yeah.
the flames.
You could be a bro, and you could be a bro and axe in church and help your friend and put his fire out too. Just
Here.
saying.
Thought he already action searched, didn't he?
He didn't. He was thought about it, but he didn't.
That's right.
I'm gonna action surge and help or put Dylan out as well.
What? Don't let the
Thanks,
bard persuade
buddy.
you that easily.
What?
What if you need that later? I mean, I don't think you'd ever will, but you never know.
You never know how these things go.
Alright, so that's what you're gonna do? Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
Alright. So Dylan, the fire is put out. But your friend Leon is on the ground. Unconscious.
I'm gonna go to Leon. One
Suffering.
cure wounds.
Alright. At that point, we're going to break initiative.
So we're out of actor combat.
Yep, that's what out of initiative means.
Alright.
We did it.
9. You get 9 hit points.
I suggest that we guess.
Yeah, I was gonna. Okay, guys, I think we deserve a break.
Wait, I thought we were just getting started.
We are. But seeing as how this went so far, yeah, I think we definitely need a break.
I'm still unconscious.
Oh,
Right?
you're
No,
awake.
No, I
Dylan-
didn't. I
Dylan
healed
gave you back
for
9 hit points.
Oh, okay. So I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
You
alive.
still feel many of the
Okay,
burns.
obviously we're almost dead, mostly as a group. But on the bright side, this is the first time I ever killed something with vicious mockery in my entire D&D career.
Wait, what did you kill it with? Leon, like,
Vicious
right.
mockery.
Oh, he doesn't have a book anymore, does he, now?
No, that's still intact.
Okay, thanks.
It's just most of your clothing is now
Wait, what did he
burned.
chop?
Oh no,
Also,
in the
I
new
Well, I think
cape? The new royal cape that I got?
No,
Oh,
that's
so sad.
actually untouched.
Really?
A magic
Mhm.
item.
Leon has
Wait,
never
isn't
been
that
happier.
cape like a protection of +1?
Yeah.
Oh.
So do we have
So
a
you,
+1 to armor?
Zach, actually, yes.
I am at 19!
You
Woo!
didn't have it at 19
Yeah, that
this
would've
whole
been-
time.
What?
Nope.
So Mason's AC would actually be 17.
Yeah, I fixed it. Then
So, are we all collectively taking a short rest?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks to my bard ability that I sometimes forget about, called Song of Rest. Whenever we take a short rest and I'm a bard, I sing a little ditty, a little song to help us rest, and we get a little bit of extra hit points back. So if you're gonna get hit points back, you get. Let me see what level it is now. I think it's a D6 or a D8. Okay, hold on.
I think it's just D6.
Yeah, it's a D6. Everybody gets an extra D6 when they regain hit points on a short rest.
Yay.
Woo!
Nice.
Thanks, Dylan.
Extra d6. You know what? I'm going to roll 3 of my hit dice.
Same.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sweet. Okay, so then quick math. That is 16 plus 10, which is 26.
Don't forget the d6.
Hang on, I'm trying to do math really quickly. So
Me.
35. And then
Four,
plus d6.
3. Man, my hit. numbers
1.
are shit. 6, 9, 10. Well, that's great. I used all my hit dice, and I only have barely above half my hit points.
Wow.
36 hit points. Woo woo.
And then you said we get an extra d6 of.
Healing,
Yeah.
yes.
Alright.
Yeah, you rolled a 1, 2, 3. That's pretty rough. Wow, you guys stink at your d6s.
Alright. Hey, I'm only missing 2 HP. That's.
Okay, so also, I get my Bardic Inspiration back, so I'm back up to 5 of that. Also, I think Mason gets his action surge back.
Yep.
Also, Mason, don't you have that ability called Second Wind that regains hit points?
Yeah. I rarely ever use it though. Now that I think about it, I probably should because it's a bonus action. You know, sometimes I completely forget I have certain things. Then I wonder why I've been doing it this way.
For me, it just comes with experience. Like, the longer I play D&D, the more things I remember. Like Song of Rest.
Yeah. Like I said, I've only played as a player as of recent. Like I only so I've been playing more as a DM, but I've always had my own way of doing it.
Did you play as a DM before you played as a player?
Yes. Like I started a group because
that's
no
interesting.
other yeah.
So,
I don't know if I could.
So,
you guys take your short rest.
and we are well rested.
What are you guys going to do now?
Obviously,
Cry.
we shouldn't light the middle brazier.
I think the middle one's safe now.
I'm not gonna chance it.
Is the middle brazier empty? That's the thing.
Fire bad.
To be fair, they were all empty to begin with.
Oh, were
They
they?
have charcoal in there.
Wait, is the charcoal in there? Still in there now?
Hey Dylan, I think your family hell. Fire, death, liches, yeah, definitely from hell.
Well, doesn't every family have a few skeletons in the closet? Though I guess my family has more than others. I say as I'm looking at the skeletons.
Leon just like actually like chuckles at that. That's funny.
A whole crypt of them.
Yeah. I have a question. Can I investigate like the braziers and see if like there's anything like dye mixed within the charcoal? Like I could tell if I lit them on fire, a different color would happen.
Sure, go ahead.
Investigation check.
Yes.
$26.
With your investigation, you do not see any dye. With them, all the charcoal just seems to be black.
You know what? Leon is gonna try his luck at the carvings in the wall again. Another perception roll,
Yes.
like last time, but minus
Also,
2.
did- oh,
Correct, DM?
Yes.
Okay. Perception minus 2. Oh, whoa. That's 22. Minus 2. So that's a 2.
What?
It's a 20.
Sorry. I'm tired.
I love to imagine Leon. It's like, okay, so I got 22 minus 2, so 2.
Oh
Yep.
no, Adea. Leon's English mathematics is getting to you. You're too into the roll. You're getting too into the
Abort,
RP.
abort.
He's changing you.
I am Leon.
Little do we know, you're actually Leon, but you're role playing Adea. Alright. So with a 20, you do not see anything really of interest upon the carvings, just from what the descriptor says. A bunch of skeletons being beaten and slaughtered by monsters that are unidentifiable.
I love
Okay.
unidentifiable monsters.
Okay. Hypothetically,
So
Should
I
I try to-
literally just made that roll for nothing. Is that it, DM?
Pretty much.
I just hate when you make a really good roll for like a perception investigation check and nothing happens because there's nothing to see.
You know what? Now I'm gonna go to the Brazers and see if I can figure anything out about them.
Can I? Okay, I ask everybody out loud. Okay, so obviously the gold brazier caused the fire element to happen. What if I lit
No,
one of the
Leon.
smaller
Leon
braziers?
looks at him and is just like, mm-mm. It's like as in like that really stern look. It's just like if you dare.
I think it could be a decent idea.
The Leon
Yeah.
looks back at Jonah. Is just like, mm-mm,
There are 4 braziers and
mm-mm,
4
mm-mm.
doors.
mm-mm.
What's the worst?
You know,
You guys
I
have
would say the same thing.
So are you guys thinking that if you light the braziers, it'll open the doors?
I'm
Yes,
thinking another
kinda.
elemental will come
Did
out.
you guys even try to open the doors?
No.
How
Leon
did we
is gonna
open
go-
the first door? Leon, you want to go do that again?
Yep, and Leon is gonna go push one of the doors open or
Which one?
attempt. The you know what? Leon is going to go to the blue, half purple door and try to push that one open.
Alright, you push it in and it opens.
Leon just like looks back at them and just like gives him like that duh look.
I think you have a very valid point, Leon.
I like to imagine that the Silvariuses are like these very intellectual people, so they think the best traps would be things that only people who are way too careful and way too investigative would work.
And then there's Leon.
Yeah, Leon's just like the Gorgon knot, just cuts it in the middle. Okay,
Push. And
let's
open
see what's in
sesame.
this door.
And then Leon also pushes this one open.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a hall of another skeleton door. Or, yeah, skull door. Everybody else want to move their tokens before I reveal it?
Yeah. I'm done
Come
resting,
along on the party
meditating.
train.
Come on, baby. Do the party
Yeah.
milk motion. Alright. As you enter this 15-foot by 15-foot room, you see a stone lectern holding what looks to be a scepter. It is made of black metal and has a small human skull at the top. The walls of the room have carvings of knights holding their heads as they scream in pain. There are 4 doors to this room, one to the north, south, east, and west.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm not touching that thing.
You know what? Leon doesn't care anymore. I'm joking.
No.
Maybe
No.
we open a door instead?
So, Leon, as you
No,
get...
no, he doesn't grab it. He's just gonna look at it.
Okay, as you get closer, you hear the faint sound of hundreds of men and women screaming in agony. The air weighs down on your shoulders, and your eyes water.
And Leon cries.
Aww.
Oh boy.
This sound is all too familiar to him. Wow. Great, DM.
Ah! My fingers! My fingers!
Leon immediately gets away from it again. He's just like, yeah, no. Mm-mm.
And then as you walk
Uh.
away from it, the voices go away and the pressure from the air.
Let's try this bad boy. This north door.
Leon pushes it open.
Oh boy, another hallway.
Sweet, let's go.
You all die.
Yeah, Leon is obviously like very shaken up now.
Oops. There we go.
F it, open all the doors.
All the doors.
/ kill space object item doors. All right.
Mason, you coming along?
Come on, baby, do the locomotion. All right. You open this door, or I should say, yeah, the door opens itself.
Oh.
Kind of.
Food.
Mm.
Sweet.
You smell a tasty feast. A 30-foot long table stretched across this hall, covered in silver platters holding the feast for a king. A throne of gold sits at the west in oak chairs carved to look like vines bending to make the chair's shape. Sitting on each of them are skeletons dressed in ancient robes, possibly made for nobles of sorts. Some are in dresses that are large and fluffy, and others are in suits that are possibly once tight on the skeletons in life. You see the skeleton sitting in the gold throne is dressed in gold necklaces that hold jewels of many different colors. A crown made of silver rests on the mass of graying hair. The food looks to not have been touched and looks as if it just came out of the non-existing kitchen.
Leon relieves the room. Leon, like, shakes his head. Is just like, nope, not falling for this.
I was literally about to say the thing like, nope.
But it looks. No, I'm kidding.
No. Leon goes to this door and opens it.
All right.
Joni, you come along?
But the feast.
No.
I know. Go.
You guys all hear a sudden low growl. And when you look behind you, you see it is just Joan's stomach.
That's very accurate.
Leon just like pats her head and is just like, I'm sorry, but no.
Why eat this delicious food when we have dry jerky and fruit?
Yay.
Poor Joan.
It's
Ooh.
fine.
You
Yeah,
feel
if you
humidity
want a
rush
good
across
meal,
your
we'll
face,
get you one.
and the smell of mildew drowns out the smell of dust. The room in front of you seems to be shaped like an L, with the door you stepped through being at the top. A gravel path stretches out and bends with the room's shape, and to the left and right are green plants with large leaves the size of cows. Trees with vines accompany them from the back. Strange fruits dangle from these branches of the trees with various colors and sizes. Orange globes dangle from the metal strings light up the room. You can feel heat hitting your skin as if they were little suns. You also hear further down the room at the end of the band is a running waterfall. And then you
Okay.
see there is a door.
I look at everybody and I'm just like, nobody touch any of the plants or fruit.
Perhaps we should see the other options first.
Leon is going to draw. Leon is going to draw these for Davion.
Okay, you can go ahead and give me a performance check.
Who knew the Sylvarius is like trapped so
Okay.
much?
You feel that you have fairly accurately depicted some of the plants on your pages.
Okay, guys, do you want to go here or here?
Don't you know? Leon takes the path less traveled by. This one.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Apparently, Leona's the one that decides that.
He's the one opening the doors.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like how this is all Dylan's ancient family history and Leon bleeding away.
Leon's just like charging ahead, bulldozing it through all the doors.
He's like, all right, no time for a damn tour of the Sylvarius Museum. I want out of this damn
Choo-choo.
Smithsonian. All right, so there's just
Also,
a hall that bends.
Did anyone grab the book? The one that particularly for resurrecting people, or
What?
I don't think so, no.
No.
What?
Let's see.
Wait, is the gravel path in a T? Oh, that's the dead end. I see.
I'm going to open this door.
Well, as soon as Joan sees the blood, she's going to start walking the other way. I don't think that room's for us.
As you approach the door to this room, you hear the faint noise of a low humanoid weeping. It sends chills down your spine as you wonder who it is and what is in that room to make them cry. As you open the door, you see a 25-foot by 25-foot room covered in old blood splatter. You see dozens of humanoid skeletons. Amongst them are two-legged reptilian creatures.
Leanna's just going to gently slide the door back closed.
With large mouths and black eyes the size of an infant's fist. They sound like a crowd of children. Actually, I'm pretty sure that says two.
Dude.
Okay, so that's not actually two as in enemies. There are supposed to be a bunch of them, but I wrote this weird. So there are creatures that are two-legged reptilian creatures with large mouths, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Sound like a crowd of children devouring a tasty treat. At the center of the room is a gray-skinned humanoid with its head tucked between its knees. It cries and howls, saying, "I need help. I am lost. Where am I? Can anyone help me?"
Should we help that man?
Yeah.
I think he'll be alright.
Leanna's fighting against his better nature. Okay,
You see
how
that
do you roll that?
the two-legged creatures, there are 15 of them, and one of the great. And I will get some pictures here. So you may see what these things look like. Wow, I totally spelled that wrong.
Okay, so if I get it
I have a question. Could I position a fireball to try to get as many of the reptilian things as possible without touching the man?
Why did you do that?
What is the largest percentage of reptilian creatures that can be killed without
You
hitting
know
the
what?
individual?
Let me place everything out real quick.
I really don't think we need to go in there.
Leon can't bring himself to go into that room.
Neither can Joan.
Come on, guys. This isn't very neutral good of us.
Bold of you to assume a neutral good.
Yeah, what do you think we are?
I don't know.
I could
Oh
care
my
less.
god. Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what? If we're going to go in there, Leon is going to have to deafen himself first.
Oh.
So you know what? He actually tears out his tunic and like places two pieces of cloth into his ears. And it's just like he looks like back at them and is just like, so you guys are gonna do this or no?
Where's the human being? Or the humanoid?
Right here. Right there.
Okay. Let's see here. Just need to get a readout. You know, if we make them come to us, we can kind of bottleneck them. Get them one at a time. I'm not casting this just yet. I just want to see the range. 20-foot radius. Okay.
Where is it?
Where's the person?
Where's the person?
Oh yeah, 20-foot radius should be good. Where
Hmm.
you're putting it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see which would be the best place to get it. Okay, so if I put it right up against this wall, it would get this guy.
Those
Is it-
guys.
Okay, I have a question, DM. If I put it against this wall, would it get pretty much all of these people on the right side without touching the guy?
Does the fireball reach out to a 20-foot radius to him?
If I center it right here. No, it would be just short because he's right here.
Okay, then no. It would not hit him.
Okay.
I was going to say another thing that you could do is you could draw a shape
Okay.
and then make a circle and then...
What?
So if you did it like... Okay, that's not going to work. If you did it like this...
So the human's right in this square right here. I'm guessing. Okay, so he's in the right here.
That's me pinging. I don't know.
That's a 20-foot radius?
No.
It should be 4 squares. Would be 20 feet.
So it should be like an 8x8 cube.
Yeah. Roughly.
Hmm.
So that's probably the best you could do without hitting him, or 1 down from it, actually.
Yeah, I would do 1 down.
So you could kill half. Well, you could hit half of them.
Yeah. I'm really hoping these bad boys don't have a lot of... So yeah, I'm gonna center my... I'm gonna look friendly on...
Dylan, do we need to...
It's the right
need-
thing to do, Joan.
But
It's the right thing
Have
to
we met anything in here that didn't try to kill us?
I mean,
other than the
Sophie didn't try to...
library?
I mean, Sophie... What?
She shot me with
Well, that was
lightning.
more of a deterrent.
It hurt a lot more than a deterrent would.
At this point, with your guys' discussion, these
Oh,
little
no.
two-legged creatures notice and smell your presence, and they all screech. And when you do
Leon
that,
closes the door. Leon closes the door. He like slams the door.
how do you do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He reaches up and just grasps it, and then he just like slams it door
You don't
down.
see the door at all. It's like with level with the ceiling.
Does anyone have a shield?
Have a
Nope.
what?
Anyone have a shield? Anyone
So-
here have a
I
shield?
do not.
I do.
No, but I have
Dylan?
a spell
When
knowledge.
Dylan,
they
hand
all
me your shield.
scream, the gray humanoid head sticks up, and all of you see that where its shoulders are, 2 appendages stick up, and they look like massive bald spider legs, and then 4 more spread out its side, and it looks over towards and sees Leon, and it says, "Oh, can you help me? Please!" And we're gonna roll initiative.
Nothing good comes from being in here.
Okay, so we're gonna focus it on the guy who has the spider legs.
I mean, he hasn't done anything against us yet.
True.
Keyword there. Yet.
Keyword is still yet.
Not to be prejudiced or
I
anything.
can't do anything from the back, by the way.
That's what he looks like.
Oh
God.
my god.
Nothing good comes from being in here.
Just a friendly little fellow.
I rolled a 10.
Friendly little fella.
What
my
if we just...
definition of friendly is two different things, apparently.
Is it too late to run?
Well,
What are we going to do if we run? Like, they're all just going to chase us. Maybe they won't go into the plant room, but...
well, I mean, if they're all gonna be bottlenecked anyway, because they can't.
I guess bottleneck is better. Then we'd have to be
Wait,
careful not
gas
to
'em.
touch the plants.
Can I use inspiration to re-roll my initiative?
You can if you want to.
I think I want to.
That was
I
a
know
quick
this may sound morbid right now, but we should gas them.
We should have just left.
Yeah, but that would go against Leon's nature.
Gas them? Even though they're possibly going to murder our faces?
To kill the one guy who hasn't done anything yet. I mean,
All right,
still...
Mason, it is your turn. You can't see what the hell's going on. All you hear is a bunch of screeching and then someone yelling, "I'm lost. Can you help me, please?"
I'm lost. Oh, goodness.
What is happening up there? Dylan, Leon, what seems to be going up?
Leon can't hear you. Sorry.
Dylan says monsters. Lots of monsters. Monsters.
I see.
Because he's trying to drown out the sound of children.
Could I move in front of Leon?
Yeah, you can do that.
As long as none of us stop you, and I'm not going to.
That
No,
will be,
Leon will stop you
that
if
will
you try.
be 30 feet of movement.
Leon will stop you if you
Okay.
try to get in front of him.
Uh-oh.
Because that's dangerous for you.
I will say, Leon, you will use your reaction to try and shove him.
Can I step on the same spot as Leon?
No.
Be fine, or no?
You would be pushed back right here. Right
Oh.
between Dylan and Joan. That is, if Leon can successfully push you. If you want to keep going, both of you can make... You would have to make like a contested shove check.
Alright.
So Leon,
Shove?
make a strength athletics, and then
Just
Zach, you can make either a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics.
Now let's see, which one's higher? Athletics, it seems.
Oh, well, he
Nice.
gets out.
24. Yep. So you try to push him, but he
well,
strong-footed.
Mason,
I like-
nice knowing you.
Yep. I
So you
tried.
get to the front, Mason, and you see this whole room filled with these
Filled with
nasty
garbage.
monstrosities.
It seems to be my field day.
Leon gives him like a strange look. It's like, what do you say?
Dylan's just like, he's crazy. Dylan just mouths, he's nuts.
Oh, Leon is just like, not surprised.
What would you like to do, Mason?
I'm trying to find the ruler tool, because I need to do some measuring.
Measurements are our friend. Measurements
Friend, you meant...
keep us from being dead. Measurements.
Okay, there we go.
I'm amused by this song, even if I disagree with its lyrics.
Oh boy!
Oh, God.
What are you gonna wait? Do you have burning hands or something?
Nope.
What do you have?
Ray of Sickness.
What?
Well, wait, that's not an area effect. God damn it. How about this one? Oh. Oh, that's 10 feet though. What's 10 feet?
What about your frost thingy that you had?
But that's a single target.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I like how you were so excited, but then you were like, not.
Should have just let me push you behind me. But no, you had to go do the thing, didn't you?
Guys, I'm 90% sure that whatever that guy is, it's not good.
I said we should have turned around.
I'm gonna shoot a ray of. I'm gonna use chaotic orb on the guy in the middle. Wait, I think I can. Yeah, I think the range will permit me. Hopefully.
Do you have the spell slots for it?
I have one left.
Okay.
We're so screwed.
Ave Maria.
Yep,
Wait,
I
that's
have-
copyrighted.
Wait, Ave Maria is not copyrighted.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure it's like 1,000 years old.
True. I don't know what's copyrighted and what isn't copyrighted, dude.
That's
So I just like
copyrighted.
to pretend that everything is copyrighted. Oh, see?
That's an 11.
That is a miss. The chromatic orb flies past it and
We are screwed.
you
Well,
have your
It
action
was nice
surge.
knowing you guys.
I love the idea of this image of Mason's like, get it out of the way. Let me take care of this.
Cracks his
Gets to the
knuckles.
front, sees all the monsters, and is like, now it's my time to shine.
What if we
chromatic
just
orb
leave
and
him here?
misses.
Cracks knuckles. Pops his neck.
Mother.
Pops back. All right, let's get into this.
Super epic music plays in the background.
Well, shit.
Gets like super drawn out and he just goes ah,
Come.
chromatic orb.
And then it
Chromatic
totally...
no Meijutsu.
What do you mean,
It
miss?
missed. How? Give us everything and else how would it happen?
So, you still have your action surge, so you could use that to move and go. And
What's great
cower,
about this
and
is
cower,
that I know that this will
and
last
cower
longer than
behind
30
your
minutes.
allies, or you can just stand here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Cower behind your teammates. It's best if you cower behind your teammates.
I'm gonna action surge, but I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and kill it. Or shoot
And
it.
that Leon face palms.
All right, so what are you
Does
gonna
that
shoot?
work? The guy in the middle.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Oh no.
Leon would like to try to say no to that. Is there anything I can do?
You already used your reaction.
True.
Wow. I like how
What-
he's specifically attacking the one person that we're pretty sure there's a small chance might not be a...
Yeah, the
Yeah,
rest of them
the-
definitely want to kill us. That one, there's like a 90% chance. But
The person that we were trying to stay here to save, but you know.
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay. Like my Discord just kind of crashed, so like I didn't hear anything until now. So
It was,
you didn't
it
miss
was
much.
Discord abandoning you for your decisions.
All right, the arrow hits him, but instead of it piercing through like an arrow does, it just kind of hits him like a blunt weapon. It still makes him jerk, and he goes, why? Why? I'm just lost.
Why do you wound me so?
Help me.
You know, I'm pretty sure this guy could survive a fireball.
yeah,
I think
that
you're right.
makes me a little scared if he can survive a fireball.
Anything else, Mason?
Nope.
All right, Joan.
You know, I'm still
I-
kind of rooting on that he maybe is not that bad and we don't kill him.
I'm saying that I'd rather ask forgiveness and use the fireball than not use the fireball and potentially draw out this fight.
I am
True.
going to walk back 10 feet down the hallway
Okay.
and hold my longbow out in front of me and ready in action to shoot any of those little reptilian creatures that get in front of me, and if my friends are not there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
If my friend's out of the way and there's a reptilian creature, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just call out to everyone. I recommend we run this way. Maybe fireball, then run.
Leon.
I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do.
I wave toward Leon. Come this way. Come on.
Fine.
Leon.
Leon grabs onto Mason and just pulls him with him. It's an action to grab, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that would be a...
Well, it depends. If Mason will let you grab him, then you just grab him. But if he doesn't, then that would have to be a grapple check first.
Would you let me grab you?
Yeah, I'll let you grab me.
Okay.
'Kay.
Come with me, and we'll be...
And we'll live.
with
Well-
your imagination.
Come with
Copyright.
me to live.
So
Oh, no, that is
you-
copyright.
You're gonna move?
Yes, hang on. Okay, then. You're coming with me, and I have 45 thing of speed. Okay, so
You're almost as
5,
fast as I am.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Wait, no. I'm gonna go here. No, right here. Wait, where am I going? I'm gonna go here, and Mason,
Go
you're
behind
behind me. Wait,
Okay.
fine. Okay, wait, where was I?
Behind
5,
me.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
That's fine.
40,
That-
45.
that's good.
and then
Okay,
you're
we're
behind me,
gonna keep
Mason.
going.
Mason,
Alright.
behind me. Behind
Okay.
me, Mason.
Okay.
I
Dylan.
didn't move it there, so, you know.
I'm gonna feel bad for this, but I'm gonna basically center a fireball on this guy
Okay.
and get all of them.
Fireball.
Alright, the little guy's
This song is
DC
copyrighted, so I'm not gonna sing
dex
all of it.
save is 16,
That song's most likely copyrighted.
and the gray guy got an 11.
Okay, my spell save is 16, so they're gonna take half of all this. So 8d6 fire damage.
Oh
35.
my god!
Wow, I didn't roll below a 3.
17.
Adea,
Yeah?
you remember the whole, like, back when we first entered this whole section of, like, Dylan's thing?
Yeah.
You know how we, like, started hearing noises, correct? Right?
Guys?
Yeah.
Hey, good job.
Oh. Oh, we don't need to run. Me running
what?
was for
You
not.
don't know that.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Oh, yeah.
I look at the
Alright,
creature.
so-
and
I
just
think it
say,
depends on how he reacts.
When the
'cause-
fireball erupts, all of the little things just burn into, like, they catch on fire, but instead of burning into ash, all of them just kind of, like, melt, and their skin gets extremely dark and black, and then they just kind of fade into, like, a cloudy mist. The gray figure stands there. Smoke comes from off of his back, and he breathes deeply. His body no longer gray. It is covered in pink, fleshy burn marks that are glowing from the fires around it. And it just looks at you, Dylan, and with these weeping eyes that are bloodshot, it just... I'm just lost. I need help. Please,
Insight
hold
check.
me.
Hold? Oh! Run!
I look at him in the eyes and I'm like, sorry, and I just juke it.
You just go,
Sorry, I can just like imagine,
sorry,
like,
buddy,
how a
but
kid just goes like,
I wouldn't touch
sorry
you with a
to his
39.5-foot
mom.
pole.
Sorry, and then runs.
Sorry, guy. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Oh,
You're a mean one.
that's copyrighted.
That's why I stopped.
All right.
No, we need to-
And then you move away, Dylan.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna bonus action give Joan a bardic inspiration.
It charges at you.
Get there so fast.
Oh,
And
wow.
it just runs at
Nani?
you swiftly, its arms all open. Please! I'm lost!
Woo. I'm so terrified now.
Stranger danger.
Wee, woo, wee, woo, wee, woo.
Wee woo, wee woo. But I'm sorry.
That's
You know,
finally was like far away, but once it got super close, just like wee, woo, wee, woo, wee,
Just as it gets to you, though, it had to double move.
woo. Oh, thank God.
So, Mason, it is your turn. You hear something run into the hallway and then scream, "Please help me!"
And just like Dylan shriek.
Like the classic Homer Simpson screech.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously this is scary, but how cool was that fireball?
That was really cool.
I mean, they all made their save, and it still wiped them all out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I still think it's kind of cool that he just, fucking, oh my god,
but now
why am I
I'm
thinking of his
terrified.
name? Wow.
You know what? You know who's the best hugger? Leon. Everyone get behind me.
Freaking Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my god. I keep wanting to say Freddy Freaker, but that's not who that is.
Freddy Krueger?
Yes! You just created a twisted version of Freddy
I'll be
Krueger.
right back and get my charge.
Oh. That is terrifying.
So, Mason.
Yeah,
Mason, stay where you are.
Leon, I don't know what that was. I don't
Le-
want to know what that
Leon
is.
can't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
All that Leon probably heard was a screeching, "Please help me!"
Well, you probably would have just heard.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. It's almost as if you heard it before, DM. Is there something you're hiding from us, DM?
No, I kidnap people on a daily basis.
Okay, so Mason, what are you doing? Staying where you are? It's a recommendation. Either stay where you are or get farther away.
I'm just, I'm just gonna stay where I am. I can't really do
Final
much.
answer?
Yeah.
Joan.
Leon just like beckoning her towards him is just like, yep, come on, over here. Behind me. Behind me.
So I'm actually not very familiar with how this kind of quarters combat works with narrow hallways. Can I like get in between Dylan and it and attack?
No, because you can't
Okay.
stop. You can move
Okay.
across this space, but you can't stop at his space.
Well,
Y-
poop.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're backing up. And if it keeps charging me or my friends, oh, actually, there's some rule for like shooting past people, isn't there?
Yes,
I think he has partial cover though.
he does.
And you are the partial cover.
Yes.
She could just
Yeah.
like kick Dylan in the knee and shoot over him.
No. I
Dylan,
won't do
stop body blocking. God.
I had my longbow ready. We're gonna shoot at it twice.
Okay.
We're gonna wait after the first shot just to make sure I don't shoot Dylan with the first one. 17 to hit on the first shot.
That is a hit.
On it, right?
Yes.
Not on Dylan. Okay. 6 points of piercing. Shit, and I'm forgetful. Bonus action, Kensai shot. 15 to hit.
Add a D8. Add a
15.
D8. I give you bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'll add a D8 right here. So 18 definitely hits
How do you know it definitely hits?
because it's 17 hit.
hit.
So, don't metagame.
Does the 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then Ken size I think is a 2. Oh, I should have written it down. I did write it down. What am I talking about? Yeah. Okay, so total of 18 piercing damage between the 2 attacks.
Like, together?
6, 10, 2 for Kensai.
Okay. Alright.
What is your
Both the
Kensei
arrows
tattoo?
go into its chest and it goes, please, quit hurting me! I just need help!
I think we'll help you by putting you down and out of your misery, friend.
Why does this remind me of the Get Help skit from Thor Ragnarok?
Anything
I have
else,
no idea.
Joan?
I'm going to retreat. Moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. 40
Leon.
I'm coming back down here after taking out my earplugs because I'm too anxious to have them on. And what I am going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm going to get in between.
You can't.
Can't I pull Dylan behind me?
You can, but that would use your action.
I am more than happy to do that.
And Dylan would have to let you unless... That...
Dylan will
Dylan?
let
Yeah.
you.
Alright.
Dylan will let you?
Dylan just like, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
There's a like pulls him around the corners, just like, yep. So, holy cow! What
Anything
happened to
else?
you? Leon is just like putting up like the hold signal. Is just like putting out a palm to him. It's just like stop, stop.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I would like. You know what? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to see what happens.
You don't
Final
want to
answer?
rage?
Can you like come around the corner?
Nope.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Silent rage.
Okay, you're either
You
gonna
can like
rage or
see
you're
that
not.
he's at rage.
Okay, so you're gonna use your very, very last rage for the rest of
No,
the
I
day.
have 2 rages.
You used 2 already.
Yeah, I have 4
You have
total
4?
rages. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You have 1 more.
Seems like a
Okay,
good time to reach.
where is my rage?
It's not bloodied, right?
No.
Okay.
Not
Wait,
in the slightest.
When did he use his second rage? Oh right, during the never mind.
Yep. Okay, I would like to rage. It's just like I look very angry. Just stop.
Okay. Final answer?
Final answer.
Dylan.
I'm gonna sidestep.
Suggest.
I'm
Suggest.
going to cast suggest on the creature and say, I suggest you calm down and don't touch or hurt us if you want us to help you.
Seems good.
Seems good.
And if it doesn't listen,
That's an attempt.
then we murder it.
So DM.
I'm waiting for him to cast a spell.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I said I cast it. I guess I could click it.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember, but if you're casting a spell, you have to send it in the chat. Otherwise, it's not. That way we know it's final.
Gotcha.
Okay. Alright, what was your suggestion?
I suggest you calm down, don't attack us or hurt us, and then maybe we can help you.
I like it.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like
Since he
to
wants
do?
a hug, I doubt we can help. But
Leon gives best hugs. Okay.
It has spider legs.
Okay.
yeah, I have a feeling hug doesn't mean what we think of as hug.
Yeah, true. But we'll see.
We will see.
We shall
Anything
see.
else, Dylan?
Okay, can I tell whether or not it worked?
It's not its turn.
Mother.
I'm going to. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to.
Run away, run away,
Retreat.
run away.
I'm gonna
run
stay by
away.
Leon.
Oh, you.
You probably should retreat.
No,
Please.
You're
he is
so
my
loyal.
friend.
Please.
It's adorable.
I can't do anything.
Dylan, what if it reaches across for you? You're gonna die. At least go around the corner.
I go around the corner.
Yay.
Good.
I'm
Good
not quite leaving you.
I have your back from a distance.
Just like I can
So-
imagine him like reaching forward.
The
just,
only
like,
thing that I
touching
would
his back from
say,
behind the
Matt,
corner.
you should probably revert your suggestion because you need to give it an activity. Telling it
calm
not
down?
Stop
telling it
attacking us.
stop. That's. I would say
That's-
like you have to tell it an activity, and it has to be something that it can. It has to have something with a completion. Like it can't
Go
be
sit
something.
down and stay.
It can't be something like just go sit down because then technically it would just sit there. Well, never mind. I forgot it has a duration. Never mind. Man, that would really suck.
Sit and stay.
Good boy.
I mean, calm down is something it can do.
It is.
And don't attack us was also something.
So for the duration, stay calm and do not attack.
For the duration of 8 hours, stay calm and do not
Or-
attack.
See, and that's the thing. It's up to 8 hours, but it says till completion. So then that would mean it would be 8 hours. Well, technically, if it doesn't attack you, then it just doesn't attack, and then it completed its task, and then it would end. That's what I mean. You,
Like, this is
reword it.
genius.
Reword it to where there is an actual either ending to where it seems where it can't end the spell immediately,
So would I have to say don't attack us for 8 hours?
or,
Or
just
until we leave.
or until you leave, something like that.
No, because like
'Cause
once
then
we go around the
technically-
corner, we're technically leaving.
Because technically, if I really felt like it, I could just wait, like, I don't know, 6 seconds and be like, all right, that's good. It completed its task. It didn't attack for 6 seconds because he didn't specify.
I feel like this is genie rules.
That's what?
You kind of are.
This feels like genie rules.
It's yeah. I mean, it's a level 2 spell. Yeah.
Wow.
So what is the more specific time or activity that you want it to do?
What are the conditions?
Go back into that room and sit down and don't come after us for 8 hours. Wait, 8 hours is a long time. Don't go to sleep.
Okay.
And don't try to follow us.
All right. On its turn, it goes. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Where do I go? Which way do I walk? It hurts. The burns. The fire. Ah!
I think you just gave the thing PTSD.
We could just say fade to black, but that would be weird.
Well,
We're
I
out of
feel kind
initiative.
of bad.
Okay, wait out. We're out. Goodbye. We're outie.
Goodbye.
Those doors are still open. BT dubs.
Can we find out a way to close them?
Sure.
Yeah,
Give me an
can we-
investigation.
I like this room. Let's not close off this room. I actually like this room. It's pretty. Mason, get out. Get out of the hallway.
It's
So that we can
pretty
close the door.
so far.
Just don't touch anything. Leon is
Like,
going to
yeah.
try to figure out how to close this door.
Dylan,
I was getting there.
you see that as you like start to look around the door, you see that there is a spot where the walls kind of raise a little bit, suggesting it is a pressure plate. About the size of your hand.
I press that point with my hand.
All right. When you press it, you hear the sound of something going, and the door.
Sweet, let's go.
Okay. I point at when we get back into.
You guys aren't gonna
Went
go
to the wall there.
towards the waterfall.
No.
Actually,
I will.
I should do
Actually, I was
this.
kind of curious. I'll look at the water, but I'm not moving any closer than 30 feet. Oh, it's down that way?
Yeah, I said it's in the shape of an L.
See, so when you said that, I had my room essentially to where Joan is now, and I thought that was the L.
No.
And then I was like, oh, wait, it's a T? No, okay, there's more of an L. Got it.
Okay, now I'm curious. Going down this way. Hopefully we don't get attacked again, because I need to go soon.
Okay.
What is
one
to the
moment.
south? That's the water.
Ooh,
One moment, as I pull up some more things.
dude, I think we gotta light this.
What?
I think we gotta light that. The brazier.
This
I see a
brazier?
brazier. Yeah, you gotta light it.
Hold
What happened with the last brazier?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Can we,
I'm
not light
ready.
any more
I'm ready.
braziers?
Light the brazier.
Wait a sec. This door was blue and purple, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying light it.
Wait, blue? What's the purple? Like, okay.
I mean, like the flowers
I mean,
around the water.
I'm
are
afraid to
purple.
say it, but we didn't go into this room.
Which room?
Wait,
No,
yeah,
that-
which room?
Which room?
This room back in where I did the whole fireball and spider guy came in.
Oh. I mean, there's
Uh,
a lot of doors in that. Oh, never mind, right, that's the only one.
I'm
I think
assuming.
I already know
I
where
maybe
that
shouldn't
goes.
assume things, but I'm assuming that this hall door leads to this.
Oh, no, that's absolutely a thing.
Yeah, no
Like
doubt.
100%. It's the same length as all the other hall segments.
We're so smart. But I gotta go in like T minus 2 minutes.
T minus 2?
I thought you just said two.
Isn't that just 2?
I'm tired. Okay, leave me
It's
So-
be.
like 20 minus 2 is 2.
You see that as you get towards this area,
We
Is there gonna be water all?
You see a small pond dominates the end of this short hall.
I can't
You
say
see the
elemental.
small waterfowl you heard before when you entered the room. It makes ripples across the pond, distorting the image of something inside of it. But, however, you smell a foul stench erupting from the water and the waterfall, and you also see that around the dirt and the gravel path is this strange, thick, clear slime. And you also see this brazier that is standing in the middle of this pond.
Where is the slime? On the edge of the water?
On the, like, here.
Okay.
I am not happy.
Okay. I look at my friends and I'm like, okay, hear me out. Obviously, at least in my opinion, that's
We need to
slime looks
light
really-
it.
that slime looks really suspicious and dangerous. But
Um,
we need to light that brazier.
Hold
Probably.
on. The other thing that I had forgot to mention was the brazier. The brazier.
No, it's brazier.
I don't know. Brazier sounds like it actually flows.
Brazier is a bra.
Brazier's bra.
Okay. So. Wow, I really should have created a legend for this. Okay, so let's
Oh, I'm gonna have to get going, guys.
Okay, hold on. Don't try to stay longer, because this is going to be
Okay.
important.
Okay.
Don't try. Do.
You see that the brazier is yellow, almost gold, and it has a purple flame in it. You also see that hanging off from what looks like kind of like almost a torch mount on the side of it is a metal rod with some nothing. It's just like a metal rod with engravings in it. And as you guys are kind of standing there, you who would be at the front?
Probably
Not
Leon.
shown. Probably
Leon, probably.
Leon.
There.
You hear in your head.
Mm.
Something speak to you.
Oh,
Isn't that the best?
it's just the best. Cause nothing bad ever comes from hearing things in your head. No.
My.
I don't know what you're talking about. Good things always happen inside your head.
It has been too long since I've had visitors. Do tell
Leon
me,
is uncomfortable.
traveler. You seek happiness. You seek a way to be with your family. You wish to be ridded of your torturous nightmares, of your family's death. If you approach the water, I can give you these.
I can barely hear you, Andrew.
I think that's the point.
Adea, did you hear me at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
The main thing I missed was approach the what?
Dude,
And
this
that's
is
where we're
like
gonna
a
end
will
it for tonight.
savings throw.
Oof.
That is where we are going to end it for tonight.
Wait, what happened?
Leon approached the what?
So, the party has traveled into what seems to be this deeper into the vault. Next time, will Leon do as the mysterious voice says? Will the players ever actually find their way out of the Silverius vault? And
No.
Probably
perhaps will they ever discover on what the power of the harmonica withholds? Find out next time on Throwback Sundays!
Please no.
Alright. Since Adea's gotta go, let's all say goodbye to the people. We'll keep the
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
But dude, I'm gonna have to do like a